Can we have the lights up, please?
Good evening. Thank you for coming, every single one of you. I know that it was a big ask on such short notice. Now, in this room are some of the greatest minds in Britain. You're all brilliant, every single one of you. And we at MI5 need your help. You see, MI5 prides itself on maintaining the security of this country, and in turn, maintaining our staff's efficiency. Now, recent events have jeopardised that efficiency and in turn put this country at risk. Let me pass it on to somebody who can explain it a little more simply than I can. This is the story so far.
An atheist, a Christian, and a witch walk into a warehouse and there's a dead body on the floor. And no, that isn't the start of a bad joke. That actually happened. We received a suspicious phone call from an elderly couple who saw smoke rising from a warehouse. When emergency service arrived, they saw the corpse of a woman on the floor and Arabic writing on the walls. Now, we were called in because that could be an act of terrorism. So we sent our best agents in, Freya Evans, Hayley Blackwell and Natalia Hussein.
The result of this incident led to the death of one of our senior agents.
The witch.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Hayley's still in the hospital under sedation. And Freya is in custody and Natalia is dead.
Which is where you come in. Now, we have gathered together a lot of people who were quite closely related to this case. Basically, we need you to be our second brains, eyes and ears in the interrogation. So we're going to bring forward each person individually and then come back to them if we need to. And if there's anything anybody wants to ask, feel free. Ask them anything you want. Should we bring forward the first one?
Okay, first witness.
Can we have the lights up, please, if you did it? Let me tell you some more.
Thank you for coming, Mr. and Mrs. Habershaw. Can you tell me what happened that day?
Well, it was just a regular evening. We were settling down to watch the races with a nice cup of tea and some biscuits.
Good copper it were.
And I just happened to look out of the window and there was smoke coming from that warehouse across the street.
And I've got an allotment, you see, at the back of the field.
With chickens.
With chickens. I like my chickens, but they don't like the fire, you see. So I told her, I said to her, dearie, will you call the fire brigade so it don't steal my chickens?
So I called 999 and the fire, the ambulance, and the police come.
I quite a couple of them.
And then they left.
And then they did left, didn't they? And then it was all silent, and then it was silent.
And then 3 girls come.
Three beautiful little girls. Beautiful.
Anyway. And then there was a bang.
A big bang, I'd say. It was a big bang.
A very bang.
It was all quiet again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All a bit quiet. Then there was another big bang.
And another big bang.
And a big bang.
And then
Yeah, there was a couple more, weren't there?
and a while later there was a man with a big bag. A body bag, I think it was.
It was a trash dear. Don't worry, you're pretty much.
It was a body
It
bag.
wasn't a body bag. It was a body. It was trash.
Mr. and Mrs. Habershaw, thank you. Is there anything anybody would like to ask this couple, please?
What biscuits you got?
Custard creams.
Well, I think that's all we need to know. Thank you for coming.
Benjamin Harris. Is that your name? Can you tell me about that day? On our records it says you were the coroner on call on 12th of December 2013. I just want to know, why did it take you so long? Nothing? Right. Well, I think that you knew Natalia and you and Natalia had a plan. That's why you didn't turn up on time. Is that right?
Well, just tell her what she needs to know and we'll be out here, alright?
Do you, ladies and gentlemen, have any more questions for this man? No?
We'll talk to you later, Ms. Harris. I'm sure we've got some more questions to ask.
That'll be a bit more chatty next time. What's our
like to know anything important.
She was just worried about her best friend.
Natalia.
That's right.
Right, how can you clarify?
She just thought she was involved in some terrorist activity of some sort.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that Haley, one of our most senior agents, suspected one of our other most senior agents of terrorism. She didn't think to tell us.
Well, like you know, you need proof.
You need proof if it's outsiders, you don't need proof if it's somebody inside your home.
I think you need some proof to accuse someone of being a terrorist, don't you?
Did she have proof?
There was nothing.
Nothing at all. Look, you say best friends, but if she thought she was a terrorist, why would they be best friends?
Because she's had history relating back to terrorism.
Clarify.
She grew up in Saudi Arabia. Her family was convicted of being a terrorist. Her dad, mainly.
Dad. Her dad was a terrorist, you say?
Suspected.
Did you know Natalia?
Only through Haley.
So you weren't close at all?
Not really.
When you were doing your background checks, which, because we're clever, we know you were, did you find anything suspicious?
Nothing at all.
Anything else you'd like to ask this game?
Nothing.
Does anybody else have any questions? Sisters. No one? Right then. Here you go. So far, I think it's safe to say that the young couple can go free, and that they're just looking at ditzy if I'm honest.
I think Seth's finding something.
I agree.
Look, the only real lead we've got at the moment is the coroner, and he's not speaking to us.
I think there may be something around Seth, but I think we can rule out the whole crime of passion thing. I don't think that's anything we need to worry about right now.
Okay, maybe we're looking at this from the wrong angle. This happened to Freya. Why don't we see it from her point of view?
She had a father.
Bruce in custody.
Alright, okay. Go and bring forward the next witness, please. Your name, please. Ryan Evans. Come on, you're being modest.
Would you like to sit down?
No. Sergeant Evans, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, Sergeant. Yeah.
Any tea or coffee?
No. Don't know the tea or coffee. Let's get down to business. Was Freya suspicious near around the time of the 12th of December 2013?
Me and my daughter haven't been getting along recently, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Why not?
I don't think that's any of your business, do you?
I think that's my business, but if you say so. So, you fought in Afghanistan, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And you haven't spoken to Freya at all?
No.
Did you know that Freya was this close to being suspended only a couple of months before the attack?
No.
Do you want to know why?
Do I have a choice?
Not really. She was in a heat of combat, hiding, may I add, when one of our men got shot down, and it was later found out that the reason he got shot down is because Freya couldn't lift a gun to defend him. So he was shot in the back while Freya knew that it was going to happen. How do you feel about that being a man of war?
My child isn't a soldier. She wouldn't know what she was doing.
No, but she is a senior agent, which kind of means she should know what she's doing.
Don't try and make me say something against my daughter, because I won't.
No one's making me say anything, so.
What was Freya actually like then?
She was a sweet girl. A bit too calm.
You don't want to sit down?
No. You didn't have the luxury of sitting down in Afghanistan.
It doesn't bother you at all that Freya let one of our men get shot? Not at all. Alright then, okay, put yourself in this scenario. You're in Afghanistan, you're in the heat of war and everything. Everybody's been shot at, and you and your comrades, you get away safely.
I don't need you to
Let
tell me
me
what it's
finish! You're happy. You're all alive. Then you're walking back to camp and you come across a grenade in the ground. Do you A, run away and leave your men to get blown up? Do you B, tell them to run and run yourself? Or do you C, lie down on the grenade and let your comrades walk across your back? C. C, Johnson doesn't take after you then.
Just answer the question.
She's a little girl, leave her alone. Anything else that can answer your statement? No. Anybody else got any questions for Mr. Evans? Nobody? Free to go for now. Next witness.
Can you turn the light off? I don't want anyone to see.
No? Really?
Thank you.
Okay, this young lady is Petra. She is an old friend of Natalia back when they were in Saudi Arabia together. Let's get straight to the point. Was Natalia suspicious at all on the 12th of December 2013?
Not really.
So I can speak up.
Not really.
Not really. You were close with Natalia though, didn't you live with her?
Yes.
What was her religion? Muslim?
Wiccan.
You have a witch on our hands then. A witch, huh? Look. I don't mean to bring up bad things, but can you tell us what happened to you?
It wasn't my fault.
I don't think it was, but can you tell us what happened? To the point.
Back in Saudi Arabia, the government had a religious police who would pursue magic crime. And this one day, the Quran accidentally got caught fire. And they assumed it was magic.
And what did they do to you?
Nothing was off. It took my eyes.
What else can you tell us? Was Natalia there when that happened?
No, I just remember waking up in the hospital and she was telling me I'll be alright.
Could Natalia be any part of any kind of terrorist organisation, given that you grew up together? I think you know that.
She would never be a part of anything like that.
Well, okay. How did you get to this country then?
I'll tell you what.
Tell me about it, did you? Just you must be your other little Saudi Arabian friends.
Just me.
Do you live with Natalia?
Yeah, we share a shop.
Okay. Can you tell me about anybody now?
With this guy,
What's the guy's name? Full name?
Ben.
That's all you know, Ben? Really?
Yeah,
Ben Harris.
something like that.
Benjamin Harris.
Yeah, could. Yeah.
Foreigner. What was their relationship?
Because Sally was in love with him.
Oh, he was a mad story. Do you think she would have done anything for him?
Yeah,
Died for him? Murdered for him?
probably.
That's all we're getting, probably.
I don't know what I can say to you.
Anybody else have any more questions for Petra? No? Go. That last one was a bit shy. Too bright, sunshine.
Something high? No?
Full name? Eric Foreman. Roommate to... Roommate to... Ben Harris. Benjamin Harris. The coroner lives in there.
guy I share rent with. I don't really know him.
What she's trying to say is what was he really like?
Just a bit weird for my liking.
Weird. Opinion.
Sexual one?
No, it was like he was a big kid. He was obsessed with magic.
Magic.
Can you go into detail a little bit more of that? Into Magic Arrow?
He was obsessed with it. Everything to do with it. I just tried to keep my distance. That's all.
Anything suspicious about his room, posters, pictures, diary?
Well, there was this symbol he kept drawing. I don't know what it was.
What symbol? Your little leg? It's like a circle with a star in it. Pointing up or pointing down?
Pointing up.
Looking. Looking. Alright, okay. I'm going to tell you. Looking. Was there ever a girl come around called Natalia? It was a girl.
Yeah, he used to bring this bird around.
Natalia.
I don't know who she was. She was just a good girl to me.
Were they in a relationship?
Seemed to be.
They talk about anything like that?
No, they usually try to keep the distance from me. I heard whispering, but nothing much.
Any strange parcels delivered to the house?
Well, yeah, it's weird you should mention that. There was this big bag that got sent there once. I was waiting for DVDs. That's how I saw it. But he went mad when I picked it.
What?
Like, he got sent this massive... It wasn't a parcel, it was a bag. And that bag... I tried to pick it up, but he went mad. Told me to shove it. Wouldn't let me go near it.
How big?
I don't know. Maybe that.
How heavy?
I don't know, wouldn't let me go near it.
Did it smell?
Yeah, a little bit. Put them in the body.
Did it go?
Put it in the body, do you think, Davey? Looking back. Jogging memory. Body.
I don't know.
You want to answer a little bit quickly, a little bit more sharper?
I don't
yes
know.
or no? Yes or no? Body or not?
It could have been.
Yeah, then probably, because it's Benjamin. That got it. Alright. Do you know what happened to Natalia? No, I don't know anything. He died. He's dead. That's kind of why you're here, actually, because our 3 senior agents got lulled into a particular warehouse, and I'm starting to think that that body was there before they got there.
What, and you think I've got something to do with it?
No, I think Benjamin's got something to do with it. And Natalia.
But seeing as your roommate,
Hmm.
I told a lot of information.
Look, and we could be very kind to you, or we could be very nasty.
Look, I don't know what I can tell you. That's all I know.
Nothing else? No strangers around the house?
Well, there was this one guy. Somebody from work, that's all I got told. He was arguing with him. So about... Began with S.
Seth?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so Seth, who'd never been in a room with Natalia, and Seth, who didn't seem to know Benjamin. Do continue. What were they talking about?
I don't know. All I know, he was arguing with them to... I don't know. It just happened so fast.
I'm useless. Alright, does anybody else have any questions? No? We'll take a minute to reflect, please. Seth lied, basically. He knew Natalia and he knew Benjamin.
They may have been a threat.
Well, Taylor.
Could be. Could do anything. I don't know.
And it's kind of obvious Benjamin's involved, Mr. Coroner.
Look, if we want to get anywhere, I think we have to bring that Seth in again.
I agree.
Alright, if you don't mind hanging for a little bit longer. We're going to bring Seth back in. Right, please. Okay, why look at all right. Would you like to tell us the truth this time? Natalie, did you know her or didn't you know her? Actually, I'm going to answer for you. Yes, you did know her because you were around Benjamin's flat with Natalia in an argument with
Wait,
Benjamin.
hang on. Right, let him answer. Look, you just need to tell us everything you need to know. Otherwise, this is going to come back and you know that it can't be.
Ben found out that I was looking back on Natalia's records, and he said if I didn't stop, it hurt Kaylee.
Hurt her as in...
I don't know what he meant. I just wouldn't want him to hurt her.
Did you know anything about a body?
Body?
Woman's body. Probably anybody. Did you know their plans? Did you know what they were going to do when they load them into the warehouse?
No, and if I did, you think I would have let Haley go to work?
You did know.
I didn't know.
Alright, I'll buy it. So you didn't know their plans. You just knew that they were threatening them. Then why didn't you actually come to speak to us about that when you knew that Haley was being threatened? They wouldn't have known.
Because what was you lot supposed to do?
Nothing like a Secret Service to get traffic. What is it? That's really nice of you, thank you. We'll protect you every day, but okay, no, we can't do our job, that's fine.
Is there anything else?
No, is there? Did you know that someone was going to get hurt? Anything to do with witches? Any
All
kind
I
of...
knew is that it was planning to do a sacrifice party.
So you knew someone was going to get hurt?
But I didn't know it included people.
Oh. What? There was a dead body
They were
involved.
talking about all sorts of things. They were crazy. What do you expect? They thought they were witches.
Okay. Why did they need to do a sacrifice? Do you know that?
Something to do with people getting the magic back.
How many people needed to sacrifice?
3.
Does the dead body count?
I don't remember.
I'm just curious, because the dead body did count that.
I didn't know there was a dead body.
Yeah, dead body back. If the dead body was already dead, that means that only 2 of them had to die. So which ones was it going to be? I'm thinking Freya and Haley. And if Freya and Haley would have been sacrifices, that would give Freya a lot of ground to shoot Natalia.
Maybe she was just jealous of Natalia.
Really? Tell us. Look, do you have anything you can tell us that's important?
No.
I suppose you're free to go. Well, the only person who needs to be brought in now is Ben.
Innocent or guilty? 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 Guilty. Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. I know it's been a bit of an ordeal, but it seems our last lead has dried up. I know you did all you could to help us with our investigation, but it seems there is only one outcome, and that is to let Freya go. So, thank you for your time. I hope it wasn't an inconvenience, and you're free to leave. Thank you.